That's telling the truth. This is a comfortable bike. I mean, it is super duper quiet. 37, 38, 39, 40. In fact, I kind of want to go off-road a little bit. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. This is the new Thunder Pro. It is one of the newest electric bikes from my good friends at Jasion. It has 2,000 watts of peak power, 115 Newton meters of torque, and a top speed of 35 miles an hour. So like we always do, we're going to take it out of the box, put it together, take it for a spin, then we're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. And I got to tell you, I am really excited about this one. All right, here she is, all put together. I gotta say, like I usually do, I love the color. I specifically asked for Arctic Blue. It also comes in a color called Stealth Black. Both gorgeous colors. So as far as what you get in the box, well, you get your battery charger right there. This is a little toolkit for the mirrors that they have supplied, so I'll tell you about that. These are your actual tools to put the bike together and a little thank you card. Everything else is online. But the Thunder Pro with the badging right here, yeah, it's a good looking bike, and maybe you'll notice you get like a saddlebag. Look at that, it goes right on top, attaches with Velcro, and yes, there is a water bottle holder. I think that's really cool. That's really great. Okay, so like I said, we have a 1,200 watt motor, 2,000 watts of peak power, right there, 115 Newton meters of torque. Hidden behind the Jasion badging right there is a 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery that's good for a 90-mile range. Of course, that's with a 176 pound rider and pedal assist 1. Your range, of course, will vary. You get a 500 pound payload capacity. The bike itself weighs 82.5 pounds. And yes, these are very nice 26 inch by 4 inch tires, and they feel like actual tires. They're not rubbery. They're more like, well, they're not plasticky, they're more like rubber, more like a car tire. So that's bonus points. Some of the tires that I received are just like plastic. Okay, this one feels like a real tire. You have 2 piston hydraulic brakes right here. This thing will take 5 hours to charge, so it is very fast charging, from 15% up to 80%. And as you can see, you have the front forks here, and you get a rear suspension right there. I love me dual suspension bikes. There is an app that you can customize this even more on. It'll track your route and everything else. You get a 1-year warranty, and you get a very, very colorful LCD display. All right, it's gonna come to life right here, and behold, look how nice that is. Look at that, that's gorgeous. It comes fully charged, 1/10 of a mile on the odometer, 1 through 5 pedal assist, and you get a little more about the bike right here with this little flyer, okay? And look at this. Look at that. Look at me. Hi, how you doing? Yes, you get side mirrors. I think that's great. I think that is so cool. Here's your thumb drive, your throttle drive right here. You get a 7-speed Shimano gear system. A lot of electric bikes have this. Very few come with mirrors. I think that is so cool. And they are super handy. They really are handy. And you get, let's see, we have turn signals, folks, indicated in the screen right here. What does it look like on the back? On the back rack, there you go. And on the front, nope, they're just in the back, I guess. Did I put this together? I did put this together. Okay, let's see if we can. We'll turn this off. Turn on the headlight. There we go. That's what she looks like right there. That's good looking. That really is. Okay, now let's try it. Let's see what happens. I think this is just going to be the tail light, the turn signals for the back. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. That everybody behind you will know what your intentions are. And should something happen ahead of you, that's loud. That is really, really loud. Okay, like we always do, let's go ahead and give it a score. I have never seen a bike protected with, where did it go? I have one of these, look at this. I don't want to show you the whole mess, but I will. I'll show you the mess right here. Okay, this is some sponge material or something that they used to protect the biggest part of the bike right here. There's not a scratch on this thing, okay? There is some little dust and everything, but it was so well protected, they did not grind out the weld seams. So this is a little, you know, I wish they would grind these out. That makes such a big difference. The welding itself is, you know, you get what you get, all right? But everywhere you look at, you can see all the weld seams. As far as fit, what it was packaged like and what it was put together like, what it was like to put together. There you go, Mike. They say it's 85% assembled for you. So yeah, we're gonna give it an A for fit. It's a good looking bike. I love the color. It was not difficult to put together. You do get, this is an extra, that's an extra right there with your rear view mirrors. So yes, they're giving you some extra stuff. And yes, we're giving this an A for fit. Form and function will come after we actually ride the bike, which we're going to take out tomorrow. This day is ending. I'm going to start tomorrow off with a beautiful ride on my Thunder Pro. It is a beautiful day for a bike ride, especially when the bike is as beautiful as this. Look at the blue. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous blue. Okay, so let's go out and see what the Thunder Pro has to offer. I really like this. I think this is really cool, the fact that you can add a water bottle to it, put your stuff inside of it if you're going on a long ride. So very helpful. So let's go have some fun. I did add a phone holder so we can kind of track the speed and everything else. But let's see if I can get everything set up here before we hit the trails. All right, once again, turn signals, pedal assist. Let's start off in 3 and just see what she's got. We're in 5th gear. Let's just see what this little bike, well, it's not really little, is all about. So immediately, this says 18, this says 21. So the speedometer, I think, is a little fast, and you're gonna find that on a lot of bikes. Okay, 16 and 15. The faster you go, the more the discrepancy is. Let's do a brake check real quick. Do you see the front wheel drop? Yep, that's good stuff. Okay. And once again, these tires, they feel like tires. They're not plasticky, they're not squeaky like other bikes that we have ridden. The LCD screen, I'm in the sunlight and I can still see this, so this is good. And I'm loving the suspension already. There's a little bike buddy. Hi. Okay, let's come down here. We're gonna go our normal route. We'll take the rough downhill portion of the test. Uh-oh. My phone holder is going a little askew here. We're going to have to stop and tighten that up a bit. This phone holder is not part of this bike evaluation, so I can't really gripe about it. It was a freebie from another company. Let's just see. If not, I'll just take it off. Now I think we're going. All right, this is the portion of the test where we test the suspension. And I just kind of coast down here to get a feel for the bike. I can tell you that my rear end, I gotta move the bike bag back. That's not a big problem. Oh my. But as far as the suspension goes, she's doing great. I'm coasting down here. I'm going to start using my phone speedometer, my phone, instead. We're going to 12 instead of 14. But the suspension, that's telling the truth. This is a comfortable bike. Even the saddle is nice. It's a little wider than other bike saddles. And I'm loving it. Here comes a car. So we'll come down here, let the car go by. How did I know? My rear view mirrors, which I think are fantastic. Here we go. We can still set those a little more for us. Here we go. Let's get into, we're going to go to 7th gear. I got to turn around right here. Have I even used the throttle yet? I don't think so. Let's use the throttle. This is pedal assist 2. Let's go up to 5, and we're going to come up torque hill. Anything above 13 is a passing grade. I've raised the minimum speed high, and we'll see how she's doing. Well, the bike says 20, my phone says 18, 21 and 19. Regardless, we are well above the 13 mile per hour minimum. And this is what 115 Newton meters of torque will get you. Oh yeah, top speed 35 miles an hour, 2,000 watts of peak power from a very quiet motor. I mean, it is super duper quiet. She's going up here like nothing. Okay, 16 and a half for the bike, 14 for the speedometer app. Here's my little bike buddy again. We're gonna let him pass. He's got his helmet on and everything. I like the helmet. Okay, here we go. Hi. All right, we're going to stay in top gear. Let's come up here and see how much the bike is going to help us. Oh, this is a pretty steep hill as well. And the bike is really, really helping. Okay, this is a comfortable bike, I got to tell you. And it is quiet. It is super quiet. Only thing, my mirrors here, I need to scoot them out more because I really can't see behind it's like my body covers it up. So let me kind of adjust these. Like they need to be out further on the handlebar. No big deal. All right, let's have some fun. This is our speed test. The bike says 35 miles an hour. Let's see what the monkey wrench mic says. The bike says 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, but 36, 35 over here on this side. Wow. That's a super comfortable 40 miles an hour. No wobbling, no nothing. This is okay. Wow. I keep saying that. I'm really surprised. This is a moderately priced bike. We'll talk about that when we wrap up this review video. But you get a lot of features for the money here. You really do. And just the power and a top speed of 35. Yes, please. And silent. Super quiet. So let's use my turn signal. And you'll notice all these controls are just right here with my thumb. They're easy, easy, easy to access. And I can see in the instrument cluster my turn signal is on. So we'll turn that off and do a little cruising. I can even go down and pedal assist here. I cannot hear anything but the tires. And I can barely even hear the tires. Something else I'm noticing too, which is good. A lot of times on bikes, if you do this and you're pedaling, your pedals actually hit this pavement. Not here. So they did, I mean, some engineering went into this. Some of the lesser bikes, some of the lesser costly bikes, when you turn, your pedals will actually hit the concrete. The engineers at Jasion thought of that, raised the pedals, and so you don't have to worry about that at all. Let's do some shifting. Even the shifter is silent. Let's go to pedal assist 1. Because the bike just wants to go. I want to try to pedal a little bit here. I've done this. The Shimano 7-speed gear systems have been on 90% of the bikes that I've tested. And it's super quiet on this one. Wow. You can't hear it. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so we got a hill coming up. Let's increase our pedal assist. Yeah, this is a super nice bike. In fact, I kind of want to go off-road a little bit. Let's do that. I don't remember when it rained last. It shouldn't be too muddy, but let's come down here and let's just take her off-road. I'll just kind of jump the curb right here and we'll see what she's like. Here we go. Now I should have gone down in gears a little bit here for this. Let's do that. Even off-road, this thing is comfortable. Look at this, okay. This is not a very well-traveled road. I'm not even supposed to be up here. A little bit of a hum now. Oh, that's from the brakes, okay. Here we go. You know what? This is nice. Yep, even off-road. She looks good, feels good, and she does good too. Wow. Okay, this is kind of rough right here. Oh. But the bike made it comfortable. All right, well, passing grades for you off-road. Absolutely. All right, we got to look both ways. Back on the pavement, back to the easy life. You know, I might even adjust this handlebar right here because it kind of goes down, so I could kind of tilt it forward so it goes up a little bit. Yeah, it's fully adjustable. You don't have to worry about anything like that. The bike says 28. My phone says 25. My butt says I'm happy because it's a comfortable saddle. You want a bike that's gonna be as comfortable pedaling as it is just with the throttle only? This is it. Now you can adjust the suspension in the front. You can lock it, you can loosen it up a little bit. The rear, having a second suspension back there in the rear makes all the difference in the world. It does. This could be a keeper for me. And even look at this. It is so solid. No rattles, no shakes, no nothing. And I do like the mirrors. They are kind of cool. I wish I could move them. I may have to move them out a little bit here just so I can kind of get around my elbows and everything to see. Suspension, yep, love it. Tires, love them. Power, love it. Looks, love them. I'm trying to keep my English grammatically correct here. But this is a lot of fun. Let's check out my little bike buddy. Is he still out? No, I don't see him. Okay. Well, that was fun. All right, let's get back here. We're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. Fit, alrighty, we've given it an A. Let's do form and function. Let's get to this very quickly because this is a long bike review because I spent a lot of time with the bike and I love the bike. I really, really do. Okay, so I've already graded it on fit, form, the way that it looks. I think it's fantastic. The only thing, and this is kind of nitpicky, I wish they would have kind of ground out all of these weld seams and made them smooth, okay? They're everywhere. And it just detracts from the bike. They spend so much time on the paint and everything and making it look good, and the Thunder Pro right here is fantastic. Weld these and it's going to change the whole dynamic of the bike. It's going to make it look so much more expensive. Other than that, I really, really like it. Turn signals, once again, yes sir. You've got a screen that you can see day and night. You've got the horn, everything is right here. Everything just seems to fit so well. And like I mentioned, the Shimano 7-speed was deadly quiet. I like the look of the bag back here. The fact that it'll hold your water bottle and some clothes or whatever you need. Back here's some food if you want to, ride this to work and pack a lunch. That would be fantastic. So we're going to give it an A for form. Function, heck yeah, 2,000 watts of peak power, 35 miles per hour is the top speed. We're going to give it an A+ because it was just so much fun to ride. The suspension is amazing. You can see if I push down, watch right here. This is your second shock. See how that kind of gives? And then of course on the front, look at this. Yes, such a comfortable ride. It was so much fun to ride. You don't hit the pedals on the ground like you do with some other bikes. The kickstand is in perfect position and it's just you can feel it. You can feel the quality on this bike. So price-wise, we're looking at $18.99 for a retail price, but they have it on sale for $12.99, which, for less than $1,300, that's kind of where a lot of bikes are these days. I think it's a great buy. I really do. If you're looking for something to get into the bike world, something that's going to last a long time, something that looks good, feels good, and puts a smile on your face, you really have to try out the Thunder Pro. I don't think you can go wrong with it. It is super comfortable, super fun, and super well built and super, super quiet. So a big thank you to everybody from Jasion for sending me this bike. Please go check it out. We have the link in the description box below. Thanks for watching the review video. We are back with another one very, very soon. All right, everybody, have a great day. Go ride a bike and make it an even better day, okay? See you soon. Bye-bye.